What's up, people? Welcome back to Sky Mac. So today we're actually going to be having the weekly outlook on the three pairs, which are CHFJPY, EURUSD, and USDCHF. So last week was very crazy, yeah. And if you remember from the last presentation, the last weekly outlook, we're expecting price to continue bearish from somewhere here up until to fill up this imbalance up until this daily demand zone, but that's not what we got. Price decided to continue going up. Actually, it actually reversed and continued going up, and so we're going to work with what we have. So on the 4H we can see that the price is bullish and it's approaching our higher time frame supply zone. On the daily you can see we marked out this supply zone. So current 4H swing leg is this one right here. You can see this is our 4H swing leg. Yes, so if we look at our range, it starts from this low to this high, and we can see that our discount zones, since we're planning to buy, under the 61.8 right here. So I will look for our order blocks in these discount zones. Okay, so if we go to our lower time frames, we can see on the 15-minute we can notice that we have some demand zones that we can look at. Our first most obvious demand zone is this one right here. You can see there's imbalance and it's in our premium zone, our discount zones. It's under the 61.8 retracement. So I'm considering it a very good point of interest. We can see there's imbalance. We can even reduce it until this level, but I'm just taking it from the top wick up to down here up to this low, and you can see we took out liquidity, took out the Asia low. Then the other point of interest is our extreme demand zone just down here, just these wicks below that zone. So this is our extreme POI, and you don't really need imbalances or anything for the extreme POI. You just need the extreme POI. Yeah, so for USDCHF I'm expecting price to retrace down to these levels and bounce up from there. Yes, so I'm expecting price to give us maybe some bearish momentum on the lower time frames before we can take out this high. Yes, so this is how I'm expecting price to move, or we can bounce off from here. It doesn't matter, as long as we get 15-minute confirmation in any of those 4H zones, we can target this high. Yes, that's what I'm expecting on CHFJPY. Then for the 15-minute, not really that much to say. It depends on how the market will be moving in the current moment. Yes, so our next pair is USDCHF. So what's going on with USDCHF? If we go on the 4H, we can see we have not yet reached any of our daily supply or demand zones. This is our supply zone, we marked it up. This is our demand zone, you remember we marked it up. So on the 4H we are currently bullish. You can see price has been moving in a very bullish manner. Yes, you can see like that. Yeah, so I'm expecting price to bounce off here and continue bullish. Yes, so that's what I expect with price. So we haven't yet taken out this low, hence we are still bullish. But if we take out this low in the 4H, it means we will switch bearish and we have to change our bias for the 4H. Okay, so this is our this is our 4H leg, from this low to this high. Since it's the most recent swing leg that broke structure, you can see it's the one that broke this high. It's this one, and we can scale down to the lower time frames to look for our demand zones where we can potentially buy from. So our only point of interest is our extreme POI, as we can see, this one right here, and that's where price currently is. So you can see we took out liquidity, this Asia low, into our point of interest. And if we go to the 15-minute, you can see last week we had a reaction here, and yeah, so if price does not take out this low and gives us a 15-minute change of character, of which our most recent high, that will confirm the change of character, is this high right here. Then wait for price to retrace back into the demand zone on the 15 minutes, that will cause the change of character, and wait for 1 minute confirmation for us to set our limits to take out this high right here. And so that's what I'm expecting on USDCHF. But if we take out the low, if we take out this low, then we change our bias and look for sales in these zones right here. Look for some sales in our premium zones. Yeah, until price reaches this level, that's when I'll be considering some 4H reversals. But right now, it just reacts to what the market is giving us. Yeah. Then for Euro USD, we can see that we are still in our higher time frame demand zone. Yes, so we can see the price was somehow a bit of in a consolidation. There was a lot of manipulation going on here on the one level, which we marked up. And what we are currently observing, let's go to the 4H, is that we're still in our demand zone. Yes, so it's a bit complicated what's going to happen next, but we'll still work with what we currently have. So our recent 4H swing leg is this one, you can see. And when we go to the lower time frames to look for our supply zone, since we're selling, you can see that our only supply zone is the extreme zone right on top here on the 4H. This extreme zone right here, you can see there's imbalance into the point of interest. There's imbalance right here. And our price is currently in that zone also. Yeah, so when you go to the 15-minute, we're simply looking for a change of character on the 15-minute in our supply zone. So our most recent low on the 15-minute is this one. So if price takes out this low, then we'll get our confirmation and wait for price to retrace to the supply zone, give us 1 minute confirmation also. Then we can set our limits to target the 4H low, which is right here. But we're not going to target the 4H low because we are in a higher time frame demand zone. Hence we'll target the higher time frame demand zone, because if we notice again, the 15-minute has changed character in our higher time frame demand zone. You can see the 15 broke this high. Hence we should expect price to bounce off this level and continue going higher, maybe to fill up those imbalances back to our supply zones on top there. Yes, so we'll not target to take out the low, we'll target a sell to buy in this zone. You can even mark it up where we can wait for 1 minute confirmation, since it's a 15-minute demand zone. So we can target this demand zone when we get 15-minute confirmation and 1 minute confirmation in here. And when we get confirmation in here, we can then target this high. But overall, we're expecting some sales right now into our demand zones to continue buying, or if we take out this low, then we can continue anticipating some sales on the Euro USD. But overall, the USD is still very strong. It's very strong. So price will most likely just take out this low, but as we say, we react, we don't predict, and so we'll see how things will go for Euro USD. Otherwise, that's my market weekly outlook on the three pairs, and we'll see how things will go. Otherwise, really appreciate subscribe and the like for the video, and if you like this type of content, you can hit the notification bell to stay tuned. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Peace.